A change of scenery, Emily.
Yeah, I changed states. I'm in Boston now.
Are you there permanently or just for a little while?
For some amount of time. I'm not quite sure how long.
Fair enough.
Where in Boston are you?
South Boston.
Nice. I lived in Jamaica Plain when I went to school there. It's a great
Cool.
place. Should check it out. Lots of fun.
I've heard good things about JP. I grew up in the area, but I haven't been here in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Are those your birds chirping, Ben?
Yeah, they probably are. I mean, I don't have birds. I just have a very nice backyard with lots of birds in it.
Sounds nice.
Steven isn't going to make it today, but we'll give it one more minute.
I don't think Marty or Mark are coming either. So.
Okay, let's get to it then. We'll start with open RFCs. Paketo Community Charter. Did I see Forrest on the call today?
Yes, sir. This is finally in a state where I think whenever Steven takes a look at this and gives it an approval, we could merge it. I finally was able to contact some people from the CFF around their sort of restrictions on what is able to go into, like what kind of licensing is able to go into the CFF hosted project. It's Apache 2. That's done. So I think this is in a state where it's ready to go.
Okay. Can you chase down Steven and have him do that then?
I absolutely will do that.
Great. Dependency mappings, Emily.
I updated this since the last time we talked to include examples and to move to using a binding where we're mapping SHA-256 to URI.
Yeah, and we I'm not sure if you noticed in your landslide of Slack messages, but someone has actually done this inside of VMware now for a build. So pretty confident that this is working and understood.
Yeah, so we're already doing this for all the Java build packs right now.
Okay, so we need Stephen to vote on it. Okay. We need Stephen to vote on that for you, Ryan. Do you want to chase him on that?
Will do. Yep.
And web servers. I don't particularly have a problem with this. Do you want anyone else to vote on it, Ryan? Or are you happy with my approval for it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with, just the approval from the steering committee so we can get the ball moving forward. I think most of the folks who would be involved with this are already on board.
Okay, good. Then we'll simply do that. The number is at 17. Okay, consider that done, Ryan.
Thank you.
Okay, next on the list, initial implementation for Teeny Build Pack.
Yeah, just wanted to throw this out here. We, as part of our node re-architecture set, have put together a build pack that uses the process manager Teeny. We did this because running like npm start and yarn start, when you cancel the container, it doesn't read the processes quite correctly. There's been some discussion about this on Slack. I just want to throw it out there because it's a sort of general use, pulls in the binary. So if you had any other build packs where you wanted a process manager in between your start command and everything else, you could pull in Teeny, use that.
Great.
There should be a release on GCR as soon as a maintainer goes in and cuts that release.
Cool. And so this just contributes the binary to the path. It doesn't actually have any command line associated with it or anything?
I believe so.
That's good.
Arjun, is that the case?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. That's great. Great additive thing there. I suspect a lot of people are going to end up using that in pairing with other things that we haven't worked on yet. Ruby.
This was me. Just a quick update. I think most of you are aware of this, but like the Ruby build pack that was in community kind of has reached like initial feature completion. So there's an RFC there. I think Ben has already looked at that and approved it, and the like maintainers of this thing eventually. So I think we could start pulling this into Paketo and on the website, get samples in the next couple weeks or so.
Looks good. Who's you're sort of managing that, bringing in Kasha?
Yeah, we'll get some issues filed for that next week. Get that in.
Great. Community repo.
Not much to add there as well. Pretty much very similar to the Buildpacks community repo. We really liked how they surface like governance, contributors, maintainers, stuff like that on there. So only maybe actions, or especially like Java folks, if you all could just look through that list of contributors and all and make sure that makes sense. And I also know you got like a contribution last week. I'm not sure how you surfaced that on a repo like this.
On community?
On the community thing, this has like the contributors, like maintainers and stuff like that.
Where do you think that's written? Oh, under Teams?
Sorry, I'm just looking at, yes, under Teams.
Okay. Yeah. I will think about the answer to that question on that external contribution. Anything else on community from anybody? And the final one, Stacks 21.
Yeah, I threw this one up. This is a pretty old issue. And I'm not sure, Ben, if you talked to Steven or who else about it, but currently Azure doesn't support public images for some reason. And it's like a preview feature. So in
Of
order
course it
to,
doesn't.
yeah, so in order to get this, we'd have to submit like a support ticket
Yeah.
for them to like customly designate our repo as public or something. It's ridiculous. So I'm not sure it's worth it.
Nope, it is not. Steven asked me about this. I actually responded instantly to him. He just didn't pass it on to you. Skip it, just close it out completely. Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and close
Not
this.
not interesting enough to do anything manual.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Any open discussion anybody have?
Oh, maybe
No.
last real quick update. We're like updating the Paketo website a little bit right now, redesigning it. Perhaps next working group meeting we'll have something that we could demo and get some feedback from you folks.
Okay. Great. Let's call it then. Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.